Hey, greetings. Thanks for tuning in. This is Sim Survival Information and Motivation. Hope everyone had a great weekend and is gearing up for the busy holiday. So, something interesting happened this weekend, which was a gentleman by the name of Whiskey Warrior 556. That's his Instagram name. It appears that police went there to serve a red flag order, the red flag laws, which somebody may say, hey, this person is a threat, they're dangerous, and then the police move in without due process and take their firearms. Some said that's what the case was. Some said it was because high capacity magazines and ARs. It's story's real sketchy. In any event, what I understand happened was police did show up at the home. He barricaded himself, and we never saw any guns. Never heard about any gunfire. Oh, and that was another story, that it was gunfire. That's why they went to his house. And he was basically on Instagram, and he said, I will surrender as long as I get a lawyer to say I will not do any jail time for this. He quickly went from, don't quote me on the numbers, I think it was like a couple thousand to like over 100,000 followers within that time frame, because people was like, whoa, what's going on here? Pro Second Amendment people was like, nah, this ain't going down. To my understanding, some people started posting his address and another location where to show up to show their support. So, like I said, it's real sketchy. If you find out some more details, let me know. Even when I search, no matter what keywords I put in, it was just the most random, which brings me to the topic of how they control the information, how they control the narrative. That if they don't want you to hear the whole story, they're going to try their best to suppress the story. Now, in other countries, they have internet kill switches, and we've heard it happen quite a few times where the government themselves would shut down the internet, so there's no information coming out their country unless they want to put that information out there. So I think that's something that they're going to look for in the U.S. if we don't already have it, or start implementing it, start using it more. Because I think at one point they told the gentleman, Whiskey Warrior, that, hey, you got to get offline or we're going to shut it off, or something to that effect. And again, all this topics and everything I've heard so far is just so not 100%. But it just brings you to these interesting things. So I spoke about red flags laws before, which is unconstitutional. I understand the concept behind it, that, hey, that person might be violent. We might want to take some proactive measure towards it. But at the same time, where's the due process? We gotta figure this thing out, because it just can't go down like that. It's wrong. Just because you feel like somebody's a threat, you can't just violate somebody else's rights because of that. Look how many of those mass shooters was on the radar of law enforcement, federal authorities. Nothing happened. They didn't do anything. So I guess now with this red flag laws, that they're going to start doing more. And it's in about 13 states right now. I'm totally against it. I'm trying my best to do whatever I can legally to possibly help fight these unconstitutional laws. Because just because someone else said it doesn't make it right. And you don't have the right to take somebody's firearms based off of how somebody else's feel, especially when it could be just a total straight up lie. Due process is critical. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe, share, like. There's a lot more I want to do. Also check out Patreon. Help support what we're trying to do financially, because I want to take it to the next level, and I definitely need the help. So sharing is one form, or you can donate. Thanks for tuning in. Freedom forever, create and conquer. We out.